the definition of mess around and find out.
Don't it seem like
Alright, man, if you haven't heard, first of all, I guess, let me address the elephant in the room. As you can see, Michael is here with me today. I know he has a lot of things to say about this situation, but the way I like to do it on my show is I'm going to give the background. We're going to watch the video, then we're going to jump in, and we're going to talk about it.
We're going to watch what video?
The video of Dave Chappelle being tackled.
Okay.
And then somebody getting lumped up.
Like you almost did today, but keep going.
So apparently people are taking this Will Smith thing to the next level. If you have not heard yet, which I'm sure you have, Dave Chappelle was on stage at the Hollywood Bowl doing his show when a man decided to, with a gun.
It wasn't a gun. It was a knife that was inside of a replica gun.
Okay. A knife within a replica gun. Thank you, Michael. Mm-hmm. Decided to come up on stage and tackle Dave Chappelle. And let's just say the results were less than fruitful. Let's go ahead and watch the video, and we'll be back with our commentary.
pop history. Thank God that was clumsy. He's back there getting stomped.
Yeah, so y'all saw the video. Dave Chappelle was still in good spirits. But, you know, I don't know why people think it's okay to rush the stage at comedians or why this is becoming a thing. Because apparently this has already been a thing. A lot of people that I listen to that are comics have said that some people have rushed the stage on them before. And they've had to handle their business. But I don't get it. It's just jokes. There should never be a reason that you come up on stage. And I don't know. I haven't heard what his mental health status is at all. But maybe he has something going on like that. But listen, people. Y'all are about to find out real quick. Y'all hop up on these stages with these comics. It ain't just going to be the word gloves that's coming off.
Well, I just want to say that, first of all, the guy, he's like a wannabe rapper.
Okay.
And he had done a song about Dave Chappelle, like talking shit or whatever. I haven't heard the song. Mm-hmm. He has since gotten like 3,000 hits after this whatever. And I don't know if this was supposed to be some type of thing for 3,000 hits, but now he's going to pay a lot of days in jail and a lot of money.
Well, he's not being charged with a felony.
I heard that he's going to get some type of charge.
He's going to get a charge, but it's not a felony charge, so I doubt he'll be...
I'm not saying felony, but he's still going to get a charge. And if at worst, he got his ass whooped. Oh, can I cuss?
Yes.
Okay. I always forget. But the thing is that I think that this has been going on for a while with comedians having people come up on stage. And, you know, there's a video from a long time ago with the guy that came up with a chair and he was trying to fight a comedian. And the comedian was kind of fighting him off with the stool or the microphone stand. So this has been going on for a while. I think that the problem is that because it's happened so much, it's almost saying that it's okay. And so we know inside of this culture, somebody sees something, it's just going to keep happening until it dies down eventually. And Kevin Hart was actually on Jimmy Kimmel the other night, and he was saying, like, hey, you know what we do, you know what you're getting. If you don't like the things that are being said that cause you to want to get out of your seat and come up to the stage and be mad about it to fight somebody, then don't pay the ticket to come. Stay home.
Right.
You know, everyone that paid their money to come see that paid to come and have a good time. So if you didn't come to pay to have a good time for the comedian that you paid to come and see, then don't come and see him. Stay home.
It's crazy too, though. Like just the whole surrounding, right? So Chris Rock is also at this show, which was the even crazier part about this whole thing. Like Chris Rock, the irony of it. Like Chris Rock is at this show. Number one. Number two, if you have a problem with Dave Chappelle, why are you paying to see him? I like if you have a diss song about him or you don't like him, then don't like him. And it just kind of goes to me to like I'm trying to understand where people's mindsets are today. Like again, the whole civility thing, and this is why I say civility is dead. people don't know how to go out and just act anymore or treat other people. And it's not like Dave Chappelle accosted him or his family. You know, maybe he said something about trans people he didn't like, or maybe he said a joke that he didn't like, and then he's like, now I hate Dave Chappelle for forever, right? But Dave Chappelle didn't come and physically attack you. He's not doing anything to stop you from making money, from providing for your family, from doing anything that you want or need to do. Dave Chappelle is not gatekeeping you.
He's doing his job. His job is to make people laugh. His job is edgy comedy. He's been doing it for years. So that's like attacking a cashier at Walmart for ringing you out. Like they're just doing their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why civility is dead, but it is. I feel like people don't know how to treat each other with respect. I also feel like we're being led into, with the Will Smith thing happening, I feel like we're being led into the backstage world of comics more.
Well, can I add that it gives me fear. You know, for me, who's always wanted to be a celebrity, it's not just the fact of comedians. You know, there was a girl, and I want to say her name was Christina Grimes or something. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
It was like a singer that was on like American Idol or something, and some guy came to her while she was doing signings after her show, had a gun, and shot her in the head and killed her.
Wow.
Like, and it's caught on tape. She was a well-known person. She was always putting up videos. She was really nice and sweet, everyone said. Her brother was right next to her. Her brother tackled the guy with the gun, but unfortunately did not save her life. And it's like people that are obsessed with celebrities and everything, that they have this vendetta, like something they said, something they did, or they're just, I want to kill you and take you with me kind of mentality. We're coming up in Bowie Films. We're coming up inside of our shows. We're famous now. We gonna need security, motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I'll say about that aspect you're touching about fame and celebrity. I feel like people attach themselves to celebrities too much. I just think they do. You can like someone, you can like their work, but it just goes over the line a lot of times where people worship people, and
it's an obsession.
And they put them on a pedestal that they should not be on. Like, I enjoy Dave Chappelle's comedy, right? But like, I don't have a fandom of Dave Chappelle that is just like, oh, Dave Chappelle needs to be in my beck and call. If I tweet him on Twitter and he doesn't tweet me back, I don't like him. That is a personal issue that may be rooted in self-esteem. People have to realize celebrities, and I know people say this, celebrities are people. Well, they are. They're a person just like you. They're no different than you and I, right? It's just
they are. They have more money than me.
Well, they may have more money, right? But they breathe the same air we breathe.
They live in a bigger house.
That too.
They drive a better car.
Maybe. If you care about those things, right? I don't really care about those material things. But if you're Michael and you care about those material things.
They have a hot wife.
I have a hot wife, so, you know.
They have a supermodel wife.
My wife is a supermodel, Michael. Anywho. Yeah, my wife is a supermodel.
They have a big-ass diamond ring on their hand.
And my wife has a beautiful diamond on her hand.
Is it a big-ass $1 million
Well, again, we're not people who care about material things.
I'm just telling you the difference.
I'm just telling you what it is. I don't care about.
And I'm correcting you.
I don't care about the material things. It's not really my bag. My bag more so is about people and connecting and being a true person, true to who you are. So yeah, I mean, they're people. They breathe the same air we breathe. They do all the same things we need to do. People need to stop making idols out of celebrities, and that's what I'll say. And maybe this will happen less. Treat them like you would any other person. I doubt he would have walked up to anybody else in that crowd and try to tackle them or hit them.
Well, here's the thing. Jamie Foxx said something afterwards, and I know that it's not in that clip, but he had said that we need to protect Dave Chappelle at all costs. That he is somebody that is, you know, that special person in life that we need to have. He brings laughter to so many people. He's considered the GOAT. You know what? I think about it like what I would have given if we could have did something for Michael Jackson to live longer, for Prince to live longer, for Martin Luther King to live longer, Abraham Lincoln, the list goes on and on. We need to protect those national treasures, those people that are changing things. He's more, to me, in my eyes, for the things that he's done, he's more than a comedian. Giving opportunities to other comedians, trying to spread the word on knowledge and laughter and create moments. I mean, he really is, whether we're the same as human beings, came into the world the same and leave the world the same, is that he is somebody special that, you know, needs to be protected. People shouldn't be going up. I mean, they shouldn't go and hurt anybody, but I feel like We need Dave Chappelle. Now, because this could have been bad if it was a real gun and not a knife in a gun. Or if he took it out and stabbed him and killed Dave Chappelle. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, I don't know that I necessarily agree that Dave Chappelle is some special person that deserves some special. I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. We should treat everybody the exact same way.
I said that. I said nobody should be like murdered or killed or whatever or attacked. But what I'm saying is that Dave Chappelle and some of these different people, like the amount that Martin Luther King, and I guess he's one of the best figures that I can use to describe, for all the work that he did and the changes that he did, yeah, he's no different than you. But if he was still alive and continued to do that, the changes that he could have made inside the world for the better, he needed to be protected. And he wasn't.
Well, if you know anything about that situation, the government wasn't going to allow that to happen. Anywho.
Hearsay, as they said in the Johnny Depp trial. Hearsay.
Well, I don't think it's hearsay. They've released the confidential files. Anywho.
Show them to me.
We'll do that after that. Yeah, but anywho, and that's why I get back to civilians dead. People don't have respect for each other anymore. The internet has promulgated that, I feel like, because people feel like they can get on the internet and say anything, and when someone comes to see them about what they said, they're not ready to deal with that. Additionally, people feel like, because they feel like they can say anything, when they get in real life, they feel like real life is like the internet and that they can do anything. And there won't be consequences for their actions. Clearly, he thought going on stage, maybe he'd get dragged out or thrown off. He did not expect to get. They broke his arm.
Well, somebody was saying that they didn't know if his arm was broken or if it was just the way that he was like inside of that, on that stretcher where it looked like it was broken. Wow. I mean, he definitely got his ass broken. Yeah. But that's still hearsay on if his arm was broken.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all saw it. Listen, I'm going to put the pictures up. Y'all see his face. They handled that man.
Manhandled. Ronda Rousey, Floyd Mayweather. He got them hands.
They put hands on him like he was at church asking for the Holy Ghost.
And I started thinking about in terms of similarities. You say that we're all human, but whereas you're important to the people